Tim Laird here with Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, the show that takes you out to eat at your favorite local restaurants.
And I'm Kevin Harnett. We've been to a lot of great restaurants through the years, and while many are now part of local history, their flavor and recipes live on.
So join us now for a tasty blast from the past on a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Rewind. Right now, Kentucky classic cuisine that's fit for royalty. I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harnett,
And this time we're cooking with the head chef from the Kentucky Castle. You'll get a look inside his incredible restaurant, and we'll learn his secrets to making Kentucky proud food like this at home.
And Kevin, you've heard of my old Kentucky home, but wait until you try my Old Kentucky Honey. It's my newest cocktail, and I'll share the secrets to that coming up right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. It's the show that takes us into the minds of Kentucky's top chefs.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, and it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio because we're going to have a meal that's going to be fit for a king.
Yeah, that's because we're cooking with the head chef from the Kentucky Castle. You've probably seen the castle if you've driven through Woodford County on US 60. It's right up the road from Keeneland. But take a look inside. It's just as amazing. From the lobby to the guest rooms, there's even a huge rooftop event space. And the food will blow you away, too. It's all made with attention to detail and local ingredients, many of which are grown right inside the castle walls.
And Kevin, I'll tell you what, the chef takes a lot of pride in local ingredients because he's a farmer as well. Let's meet him, Chef Jason Walls. Chef.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Great
Pretty
to
good.
see you.
Good to see
Thanks
you.
for being here.
Welcome to here. I'm glad you got away from the castle and made it to our studio. That's good.
Me
I'll
too.
tell you what, you have such a great, unique place. Not only are you a farmer yourself, but also you actually have a garden right outside the walls of the castle and your chef's walls, so
That's right.
it's just appropriate. But anyway, tell us about your farm.
So the castle sits on 55 acres. We raise lamb, we have goats, we do all our vegetables there. I have a little farm outside of Shelby County, and we raise chicken, lamb, and vegetables out there too. So.
You know, it's amazing. This takes me back like when I was a little kid, and you know, you're a kid, you fall asleep in the car, and I would always ask my mom to wake me up when we get close to the castle. I didn't want to miss passing by the castle. I think the mystique of that place all my life has been amazing, and now we've had a chance to take a look inside. It really is spectacular. I mean, we pointed out the lobby, but there's a working garden and farm inside the castle walls.
Yes, yep. Yeah, it's really nice for them to do this now that everyone in Kentucky can appreciate the castle, not just drive by.
And you can actually spend the night there. I mean, you've got those beautiful hotel rooms there, and of course, special events. You've got plenty of space, and of course, a lot of celebrities, TV stars, sports heroes, NFL players have had big parties there as well. It's amazing what you do.
Sure is. We have an outside event space where we can do 24/7 now, even in the wintertime. So we're 7 days a week all the time.
I happen to be a fan of Vanderpump Rules. Don't hold that against me, but I know they're having their party at your place.
Yeah, I think they were out there a few months ago, and we cooked for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, Kevin, and of course, as you know, I always like to find myself the way to the bar.
Yes.
And you have a beautiful bar there. That
Sure
is
do.
gorgeous. That whole bar room area, and it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's located in our bourbon hall. We have a bourbon steward and a wine sommelier there too as well.
That sounds about where we'd find Tim.
In the
Right in the bourbon hall.
I'll be in the bourbon hall, Kevin.
What are we cooking today?
Today we're going to do some oxtail and some braised lamb neck.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oxtail, that's not...
Yep. Normally, sometimes you see them at the store. They're already cut down in little pieces.
Chopped up, yeah.
But this is the whole thing, and this comes from Black Hawk Farms in Paducah, Kentucky. And it's real simple. So I just have mirepoix in here, which is celery, carrot, and onion, a little bit of whole garlic cloves, and then our oxtail, a little sprig of rosemary, some thyme, cognac, and red wine.
Ooh.
So what I'll do after that, just place it in the pot, foil, and then I'll stick it in the oven.
And how long was that going there, Chef?
About 5 hours.
5 hours. So
Yep.
slow.
Slow and low.
Oh,
So here's
look
this
at
right here.
that.
And then we
my
add
gosh.
just a little bit of veal stock to it too, and that helps it
smells
braise pretty good.
That was
there.
seriously everything that was in that pan? Like, I mean, it just...
Yes, yeah. And this right here, I've already taken the vegetables out,
Right,
and
right,
we just
yeah.
reduce the veal stock down just a little bit.
But that's how, I mean, it really shrinks up.
Yes, it really does. Yep.
And it just smells incredible. I mean, all those flavors from that mirepoix and the wine and
Yep.
cognac and of course the broth. Oh my gosh!
All right.
Wow, this looks fantastic.
All right, so you can see here, well, this
Oh,
just
jeez.
it just comes
Just lifts
right off. Normally, you know, you can just get a pair of gloves on, pair of tongs,
Just start
really
tearing
whatever
away.
you want to do. So this is going on a piece of plastic wrap. And what we are trying to do is make an oxtail medallion. In order for this to happen, we have to have a solidified cold piece of oxtail. And for this,
So there's a lot of work that goes into this for
there's a
something
little
that's
bit of
not
work.
so
Yep.
large.
And then we're going to fold that plastic wrap over it just like that.
Okay.
Get out our trusty mallet here, and we're just going to pound it. Just like this. And you can't do it too much. And you really can't do it too little. So,
Just about that. Perfect.
then we're going to take the plastic, fold it back off of there. And now you have this oxtail that's basically just kind of mashed. So I'm going to kind of have that in a little log like that.
Oh, I see. So now you're going to roll that up.
Roll this up just like this, tuck my ends in. And it's just this right here. And that goes in the refrigerator until it gets cold. About
Perfect.
an hour or so.
About an hour, and then you're ready to slice.
So right here, I'm just going to come
And that's the medallion.
in a little medallion just like that. Yep.
Wow. Love that.
All right, so this is our hot pan.
Just a little olive oil.
A little olive oil, yep. Some salt and pepper.
What's nice is you're just actually getting a little crust and then rewarming it because it really is all the way cooked through.
We're just searing this just like you would a regular steak or
Yep.
a piece of chicken or anything else.
Right.
So there we go. We're just going to sear this a little bit.
Nice.
All right, so going right here on the plate.
Seared on both sides, ready
Yes,
to go
sir.
on the plate.
Nice.
And then with our leftover stock here, going right back in the pan.
Because you can't let that go to waste. That is
flavor.
all flavor. Boom.
Maybe just a little bit more.
You just want to reduce that a little bit, let it thicken up.
Yep.
God, I mean, wow. I don't know if anybody can smell that out there, but it's so aromatic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now what's coming
So
up?
this is a compound butter of foie gras and bone marrow.
Foie gras and bone marrow butter?
Yes,
Did
that's
you see
it.
Tim's face light up when he said foie gras?
Oh! Does anybody have a little piece of bread? I'm going into the foie gras and bone marrow butter.
So what that cold butter does, it thickens up the sauce. So right now we're just gonna go pour it right back over there.
Oh,
Look at that.
that is amazing.
And then last but not least, we shave a fresh truffle over top of it.
Wow. This, I'm telling you
Well,
what.
it is fit for a king.
No, it is fit for a king. Think about that. Foie gras, truffle. Oh, my
Oxtail.
gosh. Oxtail.
And that's it right there.
Wow,
There you
that
have
is
it.
absolutely incredible. Amazing. But we're not done, are we, Kevin?
Oh, we're just getting started. Are you kidding me? Jason, what are you preparing next?
Braised lamb neck.
Oh, something new. I haven't seen that before.
No, that's going to be delicious, and you're mixing up a cocktail.
I have a great cocktail, Kevin. You'll want to see that one. It's unbelievable.
We got it coming up right after the break, everybody. We're cooking with the head chef from the Kentucky Castle.
And my old Kentucky honey.
Well, we're going to see that right after the break. Come on back with us on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Thanks for joining us again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where this time we're looking back on Kentucky's culinary history.
It's a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Rewind.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We're glad to be with you today as we continue cooking with Jason Walls from the Kentucky Castle. He's shown us the secrets to his delicious oxtail, and coming up, it's a Kentucky Proud lamb dish that you don't want to miss. But first, it's time to check in with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird. He's made his way, as you would expect, back to the old Forester Bar. Tim, what do you got? Here's my old Kentucky honey. You're never going to forget your old Kentucky honey, especially when you try this drink. All you're going to need is 1.5 ounces Old Forester bourbon, ½ ounce lemon juice, and 1 ounce of Kentucky Proud honey syrup. 1 part Kentucky Proud honey, 1 part water. Let's put it together. Starts out with Old Forester and a shaker of ice. Then my good Kentucky Proud honey syrup. Lemon juice. We're going to give this a nice little shake up. And strain this into a martini glass. And there you have it. My old Kentucky honey. Cheers. Thanks, Tim. We appreciate that. We're coming back with Jason Walls from the Kentucky Castle with more secrets of bluegrass chefs right after this. Thanks for joining us again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where this time we're looking back on Kentucky's culinary history.
It's a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Rewind.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harnett, Tim Laird, Jason Walls from the Kentucky Castle here. You've had a chance to see that Kentucky honey. That looked good, Tim.
That was delicious. I love it. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this. I love lamb. Do you like lamb?
I do, yeah.
All right, tell us about this dish.
So this is a braised lamb neck. Another thing, so
lamb neck.
We buy whole animals at the castle, so we have to use every single part. And it comes from the Bluegrass Apiary. They raise all our lamb for us. They've actually brought lamb out to the castle for us. So the lamb neck we're using was from lamb from the castle that got processed about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Interesting.
It is
I guess you
interesting.
have to be a little more creative in your cooking now that you're using the whole animal.
Exactly, exactly. And a lot of people don't understand that Kentucky was the biggest producer of lamb before World War II.
Wow, I never knew that.
So we're trying to bring that back to Kentucky. Yep.
Great secret to know. I did not know that.
Tell us how we get started.
Okay, so we have a hot pan over here.
Yes, we do. I've been standing on it.
Little oil.
I notice you use a lot of cast iron.
Sure do. All right, so we have, this is our lamb neck right here. So as you can see, it's not real big, but there is a lot of meat on this
I was going to
neck.
say, there's still a lot of, I didn't think there would be that much meat on that,
Yep.
but it's very meaty.
Salt and pepper, pretty generously. Then we're just going to get a nice little sear on there.
And that's why you want that hot pan. You want that sizzle when that goes down, because now you know it's going to be caramelizing and getting those flavors coming out.
Well, searing it in was going to lock all those flavors in really good. And we just want to brown it on each side. And like I said, this is good comfort food.
That's great.
Good winter food.
Now, I'll tell you what, something I realized when we came out there is that the castle's open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Sure is, yep. And you can get married there too. So
That's great.
In case you're looking for something to do this weekend, Tim.
Let's head on out to the castle. You never know what you're going to find.
Tell us a little bit about your background.
So I graduated from Sullivan. I've been cooking in restaurants for probably about 20 years now. My spare time, I like to farm. I was raised in Wilmore, Kentucky on a farm, so kind of bring that back into the kitchen.
That's beautiful. I'll tell you, you know what, when we went out to the castle, Kevin, you actually made for us a Scotch egg that was unbelievable. And it completely different than I've seen before, so that was a real treat.
Yep, and actually the turkey sausage used for that comes from a guy named Farmer Joe in Salvisa, Kentucky.
That's great.
So we use about 13 different farms on our menu right now.
That's great. You know all the farmers, you being a farmer too, so it's like a farming community, all Kentucky proud right there. And
I mean, literally
what a
the
great
farmers
place.
come in the kitchen and hand me the food.
Nice.
That is great. And again, it doesn't have to be a special occasion to come out to the castle. Just
Absolutely
come
not.
out, enjoy it, have fun. The ambiance is gorgeous, and of course the food is quite unique and fresh.
It's you know, well, it's majestic, but it's sort of the mystique behind it too. You know, I mean, like I said, growing up with this, it brings back a lot of memories for me just driving past it, much
right.
less being able to go into the walls.
Yep.
What was it about cooking from a young age? Was it something that sparked in you from family, or just like,
I think I just got a little niche for it and just kept going.
yeah,
Excellent.
that's sometimes what it is.
Okay, so we got this browned off pretty good. In our pan right here, we have mirepoix, celery, carrot, and onion. It has cognac, veal stock, and then this is my secret ingredient, star anise.
Oh.
Also, and a couple bay leaves to give it some aromatics. So what we're going to do is just take our lamb neck, just throw it in here, and this gets covered in foil into the oven, 275, for about 4 hours. It's not as much as the oxtail.
All right. I'll tell you what, while that's in the oven, we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we'll reveal the final product of the lamb neck with Jason Walls from the Kentucky Castle. We're coming right back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Thanks for joining us again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where this time we're looking back on Kentucky's culinary history.
It's a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Rewind.
Hi, everybody. Kevin Harned with you. We're having a blast in the kitchen
We're
today.
having a great time.
Kind of reminiscing about the Kentucky Castle, learning about different parts of animals that we've never even shown and showcased before on the show. We've had the oxtail, and now it's the lamb neck that's in the oven.
And I think it's ready to go. It's been in there for 4 hours, and here
a long
it is.
commercial break.
Yeah,
It's like magic.
I know. I can't wait to see this.
Careful, it's hot.
There it is.
Whew. Look at that.
And I just, every time that comes out, and by the way, that star anise, I can smell a little bit of that licorice is
Yes,
coming up
I
from
can
there.
smell
That's
that too.
exactly, and you shared the secret to that too. There was a little star anise, and a little goes a long way with that too.
Sure does, yep.
Wow.
It just gets to that distinct flavor, and I think it pairs pretty good with lamb.
Oh, I bet it does. Oh, that's great. So
Pretty
what's
much
next?
just need a fork.
So this is just some ricotta polenta we have. On our menu at the castle, it will say beef, it will say lamb, and it will say pork. Depending on what parts of the animal we're using, that's what we would use on the menu. So if you come in, we might have lamb neck, and it might be served on polenta, but we're just going to put it just like this. So that's it right there. And then with the rest of this right here, it goes directly into a blender and just puree. Back into a saucepan, and you just want to reduce it down just a little bit, and it makes this beautiful sauce right here.
So you're capturing all those flavors,
Everything.
and all the vegetables,
Wow.
pureed, and what a topper! Oh my God, that is absolutely gorgeous.
And that's it.
And then last but not least,
Yes.
just a little bit of garnish.
Oh,
Yeah, can't forget this. We brought the garden.
the garden's here. Look,
This is just some buckwheat from we got some Happy Sprouts right here.
happy little sprouts. Look at that. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look beautiful? That is gorgeous.
How
oh
about
my
that?
gosh, and flavorful. Now
Cannot wait to taste it.
Now let me, a lot of people probably have had lamb chops. Is the taste in the neck about the same, or is it a little different?
A little different. This is the best pot roast you've ever had in your life.
Oh,
That's the only way I can describe it.
I like that. I like the way you think, Chef. This is amazing. The castle opens 7 days a week.
I love that, and doing so many creative things. Thanks for sharing those secrets here on the show. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
For
Thanks
sure.
for having me.
And anybody that's looking to find you, it stands out, but if they're headed your way, you're located just off US 60.
Yep. And it's, like I said, it's kind of casual. It's not very formal. Just because it's a castle doesn't mean you got to get dressed up.
That's good to know. I like that. I like
do.
to come casual. Hopefully you all have enjoyed it today. We appreciate you all being here too. If you're looking to be a part of our studio audience, it's easy to do. You can find those tickets at mintjuleptours.com. We appreciate Jason Walls from the Kentucky Castle being here today. Tim, thanks for sharing your secrets too.
Absolutely, Kevin. Love to do it.
We'll see you all next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.